This is my thing with nicotine and caffeine is that I don't want to have it, but if you just set it in front of me, I will have it.
If you,
that's like us with penises.
It's like us with dick.
Oh shit. Wait, Matt, get yours in.
She got on the Whataburger.
I don't have the Whataburger slide.
She got on the water sandals.
Dude, I'm so upset right now. Because you're like, you guys aren't the first, and it really just upsets me. Okay.
What a nice pair of sandals.
She got on the what are
They're
those?
not
Whataburger slides.
That was a good joke that you guys didn't.
Oh yeah, Matt even got he's part of the crew. He got it.
She got on.
Show the Whataburger.
Hey Heather,
slides.
she got on the what are those?
Yeah, that's what God don't like ugly, Matt.
What are those?
God don't like ugly.
You guys have like a terribly hard time texting.
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah. Okay. I have fat fucking thumbs.
Oh yeah, that is true. Shit's been happening pretty bad to me lately.
What? Why did you take it there?
No,
I said, do you have a hard time texting? She was like, my life is fucking horrible. You have no idea.
No, like I keep texting and it keeps like I keep doing texts that I don't mean to do, and it's kind of annoying. So yeah, I get it. I get it, guys. I'm just trying to be relatable with you guys. That's all. And you guys are being assholes to me, so just something to think about.
Here we go. Kandace is the victim.
I'm a victim today. I'm in a really victim mood. Are we rolling?
I'm the one having to
rolling,
drink
Matt?
fully sugared Red Bull. So who's the victim here?
Yeah. Well, we're trying to get you a fatter ass. You look emaciated.
That's not true, and that's not the case. And we're within like a couple of months of my life where you can't say that.
So sugar full Red Bull gives you an ass?
Does it?
Red Bull gives you ass.
Red Bull gives you ass.
Full sugar Red Bull gives
Red
you
Bull
tings.
Red Bull gives you cheeks. Red Bull gives you cake.
What the hell?
It's really carbs. Carbs gives you ass.
That's carb.
Taters.
Yeah, taters, potatoes, tomatoes, greens.
Rams, lambs, hot dogs.
Dogs. All right, we rolling? We've been rolling? Okay.
We've been rolling.
Oh, I love that. It makes me happy. All right, Heather, you go.
Because I listen.
Hello.
Right?
Yeah.
Last week or yesterday you said.
I was very upset about
last
that.
episode.
Multiple episodes, let's be honest.
Yeah, we got that little Red Bull riff.
Red Bull
We
Red
might have got one of those.
Ooh.
We might have got that.
I'm going to be so upset.
I guess we're going to find out in post.
Take a bull. I don't care. I'm sensitive today. I don't give a fuck.
If I could have any type of shoes from a chain, I would get probably Carl's Jr. a little CJ party. All right, bye, Matt.
Matt, what the fuck, dude? I mean, he's like literally on one today, and he's being very like emotionally unavailable, and it's really starting to hurt my feelings today.
Yeah.
Today, feelings are getting hurt. Let's see, Heather, we got to do our intro.
I'm why did I try to do it like a theater kid?
Stop doing the whole Heather Keith thing.
I'm Heather.
Just say Heather.
I'm Heather.
I'm Kandace.
And we're literally the Gargyrls. I don't know why I think it's hilarious to say literally.
Literally the Gargyrls.
Literally, we're the Gargyrls.
Literally, we're the Gargyrls.
Literally, we're like doing a podcast.
Literally doing a fucking pod. Guys, welcome to the pod today. Matt, do your thing.
The #1 live podcast in America.
Number one live podcast.
We took over Kill Tony.
Yeah.
There we go.
MSG. We talked about our.
We're doing MSG. We're doing MSG.
We're doing so much MSG right
We're
now.
just snorting actual MSG.
We're just like literally boofing.
We're smoking MSG.
We're mainlining MSG. Oh, well, that was a fun riff. Now that everyone fucking made fun of my fucking water.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that again. Okay.
All right.
Going piggies out today. Ooh, those look horrible. I need to get a pedicure. Dogs.
Oh, is that what all the dog hair is? Your dog's being out?
I'm a fucking dog. Let's make fun of me. I don't even care today. I really am so numb.
I'm saying your dogs. That's what
I'm really
you call
so
feet.
numb.
You're being defensive today.
I'm already sensitive. It was so funny because I sent my crush like a little good night message, and it was very sweet. And he was like, "You're the sweet." Like this morning, he was like, "You're the sweetest." And then I said something like, and then I was like, "Okay, now you say something nice." And he just said, and I know it's like it's not a big deal, but like for me, I took it hard. He was like, "It was great chatting with you." Yeah, and it's been like that's never been said, and so I literally I told him that's what I said. I said, "Oh,
per your last DM."
yeah, per your last text message, it's been nice to circle back with you and put a pin in this conversation." So yeah, I was like already like on one this morning, like not on one, but I thought it was really funny. So I literally said that. I said, this feels like a friendly or like an email sign off. Cause I said, "Oh," and he said, "No good." I think he just texted me though. He's like, "I'm busy with work stuff." And I said, "That's fine." And he said, "Yeah, it's good." So it's funny. I'm glad we can talk like that. But yeah, I'm ready to be offended today. Let's just make it a Kandace pod. I don't even give a fuck today.
Are you gonna cry?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna lose my shit today. Today's the day I break down and lose it. Heather doesn't want to go to Fogo de Chao with me. Matt fucking is being Matt and emotionally unavailable.
You know what? I fucking hate mall people. You ever go to the mall and see the people who like
I haven't been
are
to a
so
mall
excited to be there?
other than to watch a movie in the last like 5 years.
Oh yeah?
Wow.
What movie were you going to watch?
I went and saw
13?
Dune 2.
Okay. Dune 2
Dune
years old.
2. Yeah, Dune 2 chicks at the same time.
Dude, what is up with mall people? Because it's always like it's always like teenagers, which Matt knows, but it's always and then it's also like middle-aged to older white women who are
and then like
just there to return items or go to Cold
or
Creek.
mall walk.
Yeah, or mall walk. They're getting their steps in.
And then there's the hype beast couple.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and those are everywhere.
Yeah.
Those are the majority, I would say.
I think it's the kids and the older women because they just love to also harass like retail workers. So it's like that's like their hobby. That's their intramural sport.
Wow, what an amusement park.
Yeah, they go, "Ladies, you guys want to go to Cold Creek?" Whatever.
Yeah.
There's like that Cold Creek store.
Let's yell at a kid in Journeys.
Yeah, let's go
What's
to
the hat store?
Let's go Lids. I'm gonna
go
blow
yell at
my
a kid at Lids.
I'm gonna blow my lid at Lids. Let's go to Macy's and complain about them not having inclusive sizes.
Yeah, they're keeping Dillard's alive though.
Yeah, they really are. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, who the fuck is keeping Macy's and Dillard's alive? And
I
it
love
really
Dillard's.
Yeah, I actually do love going.
I've never bought anything from there ever.
But
love walking around.
Yeah, I love going.
But I feel like that's very much a Southern kid thing.
I think so, but it's also like it's nice to peruse because every now and again you think you can afford like one of the designer brands in there because they have all the like the quote unquote clearance and like whatever, and you go, "Oh," and then you go, "Oh, never mind, it's like still $400." Also, I don't know why I'm saying designer. Designer goes up to like a size 6, so I don't know what I think I'm gonna find in there. But you know, a girl can always dream.
Yeah, I miss when my freaking Nana would take me to Dillard's
Yeah.
and JCPenney, and she would buy me Miss Me jeans.
Yeah, miss me with that bullshit.
You ever have a pair of Miss Me jeans?
Dude, I've never bought jeans. I've always been fat.
What?
I've always been fat. The most embarrassing thing was one time my really
They
rich.
make Miss Me jeans for fat girls.
They do?
Did they not?
I don't think I never
Okay.
I was never able to find jeans. So this is the most one of the more embarrassing things that happened to me is that my rich aunt, I think she like wanted to do something nice / I don't think she probably was like, "Your clothes are like just like disgusting," you know, because we were poor and stuff. So she took me to, of all places, Abercrombie and Fitch, and I knew instantly going in, I was like, "Hey, they're not going to have anything," and she forced me to go in there and try them on. Of course, they didn't fit, and it was just it's like trust a fatty, like trust a fat kid to know. And it was so embarrassing to be in there. So, yeah, just everyone stop forcing your fat kids to, like, go be embarrassed. You know, let them be embarrassed just for being fat. Let them be embarrassed for your poor parenting and letting them drink full sugar Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Hot Topic?
Yeah.
Hot Topic was the best.
Spencer's was my
Hot
place.
Topic.
Spencer's.
I always loved looking at the, like, stupid gifts and shit and, like, the different, like, hypersexual stuff in there.
Yeah.
Do you remember when
I-
you got too old for Spencer's? When you like didn't find it funny anymore?
No.
I remember the like very moment
How
where I
old-
was
how
just
old
like,
were
this
you?
shit's gay.
How old were you when
Kinda
you
gay.
found out you were gay?
I'm not.
Okay.
I would say pick a lane. Am I gay or do I fuck 14-year-olds?
Both. There's not mutually exclusive.
I feel like it was like it had to be in college.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Because
In
now
high school, it was so fun to go into
cool.
Spencer's and
Yeah.
just see like they're doing this in public, and
Yeah.
then you go to college and you're just
yeah.
like, this what are we doing here?
I think you're probably right for me too. I remember going to like a shitty mall in my college town, and yeah, I walked into a Spencer's and like nothing intrigued me.
they have like pictures of the Kama Sutra, and you're just like, all right,
You're like,
you-
okay, how
like,
much?
fucking,
Yeah, come on.
what are we doing here?
Yeah, I'm never gonna
I,
use this shit.
Yeah, the closest mall to me was in Oklahoma City. So I'd have to drive 4 hours to find out what Spencer's
The
is all about.
closest mall when you were a kid was 4 hours away.
Wait, 2 hours, my
That
bad.
sucks.
That's crazy.
I had so many
Well, there was a mall
So
in my
many.
town, but it was like a one-story, like, shitty mall.
Uh,
So it was like a Bath and Body Works, a little food court, JCPenney's on one side, Dillard's on the other side. And that's kind
like
of
those
it.
those candy stores, random like shit like that.
Yeah, candy store.
Did they have a Chinese father of
Claire's.
9 that sold a lot of pocket knives? Because I feel like that was like in every
Yeah.
mall I went to as a kid.
So,
and then like 2 furniture stores.
yeah, we had what we had. So I had near my dad's house called the Mall of the Mainland. And that mall is like officially like closed down. I think they might have even leveled it because it was one of those shitty like one shot malls. And then we had Baybrook Mall, which slapped, and it's only gotten better over time.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. And then we had the Ghetto Mall near me, which they called it Guns Point. And I'm not even fucking around. It was crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of jewelry stands in there. I'll say that. And then we had the Woodlands Mall, which was like fancy and really nice.
Yeah, I need to send you pictures and videos of this, but me and Patrick went back to my hometown like a year ago, and we went into the mall, which is like very shut down at this point in my hometown, and there was one restaurant open in the food court, and then everything else was closed down, and then there were the furniture stores were still open, but everything else was shut down. Even the movie theater and the mall was shut down. And this random woman who was so bored sitting at this abandoned mall just was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And we're like,
Can I tag along? What are you kids up to?
"No, yeah." She followed us around.
Oh my
And she
God.
gave us a full blown tour of the abandoned mall.
This used to be a Radio Shack. This is where my husband used to buy batteries to fuck me. And
We have a great picture with just like us and the neon food court sign, and the court part is like out and like slanted.
oh my God, yeah, send it. I'll put it in the
Yeah.
episode. That's
so funny.
That's so funny.
And the video of just the woman following us around, being like, "Yeah," she's so fucking bored at her job.
Damn, that's.
But-
Oh, she worked there.
Yeah.
Oh,
She worked
okay.
at the-
I thought it was
yeah.
just some random old lady who was extremely just bored and sad.
No.
We've ran into so many people like we already mentioned this on the pod, but that guy from Luby's, there's one guy at my gym who's like that, just like a really lonely, same dude. It's the same like energy as the guy from Luby's, like literally like a guy who's like really knowledgeable, like, and just loves to make jokes, takes everything serious. Because me and John were like stretching in there and just fucking with this guy because he kept just saying random stuff like, "Oh, I'll get up. You guys don't want to sit next to me," and we were just like, "Yeah, we're just stretching, dude. We don't mind." And then he kept going, and like, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
It's the same energy. So there's like this weird lonely old man who has like mild autism out, like that's a trope out there. So watch out, y'all, because if they don't understand sarcasm, and once you be sarcastic to them, they're like, "Actually," and then they go into a whole spiel about the history of Eastern Europe. So just watch out. And you're like, "I'm just trying to get yoked. I'm just trying to get a fat stacked cake." So yeah. Oh,
Have I
dude.
ever told? Oh, what?
No, they had. Oh no, you keep going.
I was gonna say, have I ever told you about my friend who was like an insane stoner in high school, and then I found out she just had autism?
You were like, "I just thought you were stoned this whole
Yeah, I
time."
thought she was like stoned out of her mind. Because one time she was like, "Hey, is it okay if I bring food into your car?" When I went to pick her up, and I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." She fucking brought out a plate of pancakes,
a full breakfast.
a full plate of pancakes.
Just like no concept of like social like.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was like, "Oh, she's such a stoner."
Yeah.
But then years later, she was like, "I got diagnosed with autism," and I was like,
Yeah.
She could have smoked herself autistic.
Yeah.
"Smoke yourself
It
stupid."
happens. It happens. People do it.
Is that what happened?
I know 3 people that from high school and college that smoked themselves into having frequent schizophrenic episodes. And you can't do that with weed.
You can do
if
that.
you're like prone to schizophrenic episodes,
yeah, and then
you smoke a lot of weed, it will trigger them.
Yeah, it'll induce a psychotic episode for sure. I mean, also so does Adderall. Like you can have amphetamine induced psychosis, and that happened to me in college, but it wasn't like full on like all the time. It was just because I was so tired from staying up for days that I just started hallucinating like crazy, and it was like very real and scary, and like my dumbass decided to smoke weed to try to go to sleep while going through this, and it just doubled down, and I truly thought I was gonna die. I was writing in my journal furiously, if you guys find this, just know that like whatever. It was crazy. So yeah, you can always do that. My stories always suck on this pod, and I'm starting to get really self-conscious today.
No, I was really into it.
Oh, thank you.
I was listening, and then I was in my mind watching you like it was found footage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man, that would have been really sick. I wouldn't be here now, thank God. Wait, God, not good.
Yes. Correct. Do we
yeah, did anyone hit us up?
No.
Fuck. Fucking shit, dude. Nobody
no
likes
one
us.
did. Cassidy liked the story. Oh, she liked your water slides.
Oh, man. She got on the what of the... I am so upset today. I feel like you guys are being really mean to me, but I actually like it. That's, surprise, that's my kink.
Yeah, that's the new angle of the pod, which I'm so glad I'm not the one getting bullied.
Yet this is my week. Matt takes it all the time.
Yeah, but you're just in between us, so
yeah. So it's like it's just easier.
Yeah.
We gotta switch spots, and I'm gonna be all comfy on that side, just looking in, like roast squad. That's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm just gonna think about it later, and I'm gonna burn my fucking slides, which makes me really sad. Because once again, I got the slides before Whataburger started doing merch, and now every time
own it.
No, because it's hard. Because it's like in my the way that I interpret people saying that is like, oh, you're so fat that you got Whataburger merch. You know what I mean? That's
now I get it.
Yeah, that's why I'm so.
I was
offended.
wondering why you were so upset about it.
I was so upset because one, everybody says it, so hack, losers. Okay. Two, like it feels like a fat thing. Like it's embarrassing to be like, I love a fast food chain so much that I was compelled to buy overpriced merch supporting that. Even though it says Adidas on the side. My fucking Gucci slides. Fuck you guys.
Ew. God.
I like doing that. Fuck, that's just for you. I wish you had the headphones on for that. I'm really sad no one reached out to us for fucking advice. What I did do, I think I saved one thing from Reddit last night. I just my favorite new thing on Reddit is just seeing how sad some of these posts are, specifically from the plus size. I'm going to read this one. We might have to cut it because I feel like people are going to get offended by this. Mm-hmm. But this is so funny to me. Plus size date ideas and how to be more plus size conscious. Okay, this is wild to me.
Rent a rowboat.
Yeah, you couldn't. It's not fat friendly because that thing will tip. It will tip getting in. Like those.
Rowboat is far and away the worst plus size date. I think that's objectively the worst.
Because
plus
also
size date.
there's if once I read this, you'll see how fat these people are. That they don't have the strength or stamina. Because it even says that stuff to sit down. They're asking for and okay, let me just read it. This is crazy. I recently started dating my boyfriend who is heavier than me, and it's been very eye-opening how much I've taken my weight for granted and realizing how many things aren't exactly plus-size friendly. For example, I took him to a cafe, but I hadn't realized the chairs were those modern / very slender artsy chairs, so we had to take our coffee on the go. We also went bowling, but putting the shoes on were a bit uncomfortable for him. He had diabetes.
How big is this guy? Is he 450 pounds?
Yeah, exactly. He has to be. So we also went out to eat, but I had sat in the booth and didn't realize until mid-date that he didn't exactly fit and kept shifting to try to make it more comfortable. I feel bad. Blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty sure that the movie theater near us has larger recliner chairs, so perhaps that's an option. I am just worried that if we pay money to go see a movie, it might turn out the seats are not big, comfortable enough for him. I was thinking like things going to an art gallery or bookstore, but those involve a few hours of walking/standing. First off, a bookstore doesn't require hours, and if you can't walk for 20 minutes, like we're like I'm fat, like I'm never gonna like be fat like that fat shaming, but like truly, if you can't walk. That is crazy. Like you're gonna eventually have to be in a mobility scooter, which again, no shade to the
maybe just get a.
community.
It sounds like you can do all those things if you get a mobility scooter.
Yeah.
Just get a scooter.
Maybe I should comment that.
Don't change your life for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop doing all the things you want to do.
Maybe it's because it's like he's so nice to her, and she's obviously a fat person too, just not as fat. And so maybe she's like, this is it. And also she's so body positive. Like some people truly have that mindset.
I'm not saying break up with him.
Yeah.
It's just like do the things you love to do, and if he wants to, he will.
Yeah.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. Like he'll shimmy through. You know, he'll break a chair and say, hey, I need two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what you have. Step it up. So hold on. This gets even crazier. So it's too much walking and standing. So I was wondering if anyone has suggestions for a date idea with sitting options as well. I think that's it. But that just is crazy. I don't want him to think he needs to change who he is. For me, he is a perfect and is whoever he wants to be. And I guess that is an immobile person who is becoming a burden to the person they're dating.
She said that?
No, I'm saying
that. Oh.
Damn, what a bitch.
Yeah. Damn.
No, I'm saying that. Because here's the thing, and, like, I feel bad, like, even mentioning this, but, like, my mom was, like, one of these, like, obese people, and it becomes, like, a thing, like, where you guys can't do certain activities, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't sit in booths, you can't, like, go do stuff, and it's, like, it's hard for the other person because you end up making so many concessions that it's like it's not worth it.
They love concessions.
They love concessions. It's the thing is like go to the movies and just sit on the stairs, I guess.
Or just get him. He gets 2 seats and then you put up the armrest.
Yeah.
Or just sit in the handicap section, like because you literally are handicapped. Get the scooter.
Sit in the handicap section.
Yeah, they have to. You know what I mean? Like, and that would be fun for them. That's like, hey, like this is like a cool like little motorized things are like segways.
Yeah,
People
but then
love
the handicap section, it's so close to the screen. If you're trying to watch Dune 2 in IMAX from the handicap section.
Like he has to breathe heavy. That's got to be
it's like
horrible
a built-in
for everyone
pillow.
else.
It's like a built-in like.
Yeah, some people have that, and it's like crazy. Like
I have a great date idea for them.
Okay, what's the date?
Just go get chili dogs every day.
Go to a food truck.
There's no way. No.
Because they don't have to sit. You know what I mean? Like it's not a restaurant. So
in most food trucks, they have like the park tables. You know,
he probably can't fit in that because
he needs to get a scooter.
That's why it's a bad.
This is.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
scooter is gonna solve everything.
I mean, obviously, number one, hey, lose the weight. But if we're not gonna do that, get a scooter.
Get a scooter.
Just get
Maybe
a fucking scooter.
only take him to restaurants that do the eat this in under an hour.
Like the Vegas, the heart attack grill.
The heart attack grill.
Yeah.
That might be a perfect. And also Vegas, you can rent the scooters.
Vegas, everybody's on a scooter.
Yeah, everyone's on a scooter.
Yeah.
There's so many. Yeah.
Vegas.
So we found a solution.
The
you
fats
guys
love
Oh my
gambling.
God,
Why do they love
I got
gambling
it.
so much?
Move to San Antonio.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They give you a scooter when you move there.
Yeah.
It's part of the citizen thing. Like you're like, here you go. It's a city that you might have to walk in. So yeah, like the river walk. Imagine, dude.
The river scoot.
River scoot. That shit would. I mean, it's those are things. The site. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe go to Dick's Cafe so that they motivate you.
Go to Flavortown.
I used to work at Dick's.
Go to Flavortown. Did you really?
I worked at Dick's in Nashville.
Yeah, I bet you worked at Dick's. Work on Dick's. Okay, wait. Okay, but how was that?
I hated it. I hated every single second of it. Yeah, it was terrible. It was a fucking terrible job.
Really? I love how it's a lot of us bullying Kandace and then us bullying you and nothing from me.
Yeah, you're too like angelic sometimes. It's hard to like be mean to you.
Be mean to me, guys.
I don't.
What's bad about me today?
Your fucking face.
Yeah. It's really cool that you thought it was a fashion choice to like undo one side of the overalls. Really cool, dude.
They trying to roast my adorable ass face. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Oh, what my perfect eyebrows?
Oh, your little chair.
Oh, what my little dimples?
They're not perfect. Come on now.
Oh, what my little blowjob lips?
My little blowjob lips. Oh,
First
yeah,
off-
my little blowjob lips.
Oh, my little blowjob lips.
We've already discussed your like it's a false advertisement
Why?
because we talked about this
She
earlier.
doesn't know
on
how
the
to
pod.
blow job.
Yeah,
She doesn't know how to blow
she doesn't know how to
job.
blow job.
I'm getting better.
She's getting better.
You getting better at it?
Getting better.
Are
every
you
day.
really? You don't know how to blow job?
better every day.
You just gotta practice.
Gotta practice makes perfect. She's
You
putting in her
practice every day?
10,000 hours.
Huh?
You practice every day?
She eats bananas like this now, full on.
Mm-hmm.
That scares me. That scares me so bad.
That's why.
Anyway, I'm perfect. You guys aren't.
Fuck off, dude. All right, Matt, we're gonna have to team up now.
Okay.
This is a shifting like roast squad.
I want to make it very clear. I don't roast. I'm not mean. I've never been mean on this podcast.
Yeah, you kind of
You
are a
guys
little
are just
street boy.
kind of
You are
just
mean.
really
You
fucking rude to
already
me for no
roasted my
reason.
footwear. What are you talking about?
It was a funny joke.
Yeah, but that's kind of like a bit though.
I literally
Yeah.
just
You
called
gotta-
him
you
one
gotta-
of those.
That's
all I
mean,
did.
it was killer. I'm not gonna say that. That's why I'm not that mad about it. I feel like you did a good job, and I'm really proud of you.
I'm
So-
the victim here.
You are the victim.
So
Yeah, victim of getting pegged in the ass.
it's never happened. It's never happened.
One of those.
There are dicks in your
And
ass,
then-
Matt.
I've never had that.
14-year-old girl pictures on your.
There's none. There's zero.
Okay.
God, I'm like Queen Bee.
I don't like. I'm starting to get hurt. I'm starting to take it seriously.
I'm like that popular girl at school who probably owns a horse.
Yeah, is the horse. It's big.
There we go. There we go.
And
Climb it off
everybody's
me
riding
now.
her.
There it is.
Bitch can't be a horse.
Big
She
fat
doesn't
whore.
eat apples. She's so big. She's fat. All right, I'm done with that. Okay.
All right, let's see. Any
she sleeps in a
advice?
stable. Oh!
At least I am stable. Fuck.
That doesn't hurt my feelings. That's like a point of pride for me. I am mentally unstable.
Yeah, still no cues, no queries.
God damn it. What are we
Everybody
gonna do?
hates us.
Should we just call our friends and see what they're up to?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
actually fun.
Who do you want to call?
Dylan Sullivan's always a fun one.
Yeah, call Dylan. Oh, you call him, and then I'm gonna call him after that, and he's gonna hold on. Kandace is calling me, or we'll see what he does. It's gonna hurt my feelings.
I think
But-
he's gonna hate everything that we're saying right now.
We're gonna cut it.
Yeah,
this is actually
we're gonna
really
have to cut
stupid.
it.
This is a really stupid segment, and I really thought we would get something.
I thought it was really funny that we were both on this phone at the same time, but Matt looked really pissed off about
You
it.
should have
It
called
aggravated
somebody.
me a
Why don't
lot.
you call
It really aggravated me.
Why don't you call someone?
So we could have had 3 people on
Yeah,
the phone.
at the same time. Like we're all supposed to be Gargyrls, and you're not even contributing.
I thought it would be funny, but as soon as I did it, I was like, "Oh, this is annoying."
Yeah, it is very annoying. What I will say is, one time Dylan asked me a great question, and this is why. Okay, so he was like, "Hey, Kandace, if the only way I would exist would be for you to give birth to me naturally, would you do it?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, I would absolutely do that for you, and I wouldn't do that for anybody."
Yeah.
And so then he goes, I forgot who it was. I think he asked someone else. Might have been Jack Fluke, but he goes, if you had to stop eating dairy and drinking dairy for 24 hours to save my life, would you do it? And I was like, why the fuck is theirs so like chill and I have to like rip my body
Yeah.
and like deform myself for you?
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, that's so shit. But I would still do it.
I
love you
found
so
some
much.
great Reddit advice.
Let's go.
I just Googled Reddit advice.
Yes.
Number 1, my date shat himself, and now I have the ick.
Why?
Oh, this is a long one.
That's vulnerable.
I have been dating this guy for about 2 months. He was over on the weekend, and we were having a few drinks with friends. He leaves to go to the toilet, and I kid you not, I could smell it from the living room. However, that didn't put me off, as I understand he probably just had an upset stomach. Throughout the night, he goes to the toilet at least 6 times in the span of 3 to 4 hours, and each time he does a bomb to the point my other guests didn't want to use my toilet anymore, as it was blocked, lol. But like I said, I gave him the benefit of the doubt due to him probably having an upset stomach. But what didn't make sense to me was he kept on drinking beer to the point he had at least 7 to 8 pints. Oh my god, this is really long. Okay, fast forward to bedtime. He is drunk. We already planned for him to stay over, but at like 3 a.m. he wakes me up to tell me he just shat himself and that he needs to wash his boxers. At his big age, we are both 29. I felt so disgusted and asked him to wash his boxers by hand, as I couldn't fathom putting them in the wash with my other clothes, which he does, but then, well, has the audacity to ask if he can put it on my radiator to dry.
He just like wanted the shit smell to permeate even more. That is I mean, first off,
there's more.
Oh my god, keep going.
Now it's the next morning and I have the biggest ick, but then but then has the audacity to fart in the bed first thing in the morning, and his fart smelled like shit. So let's not forget, he just shat himself a few hours ago and didn't even shower. I shouldn't have to ask you to. All night I dodged his cuddles and slept on my side, and I think he realized I was giving him the cold shoulder. I truly cannot look at him the same way. I am disgusted. I don't think I want to see him again, and not sure how to tell him it's because of that. This happened 2 days ago, so it is still fresh on my mind. Any advice? P.S. I noticed he didn't shower because once I woke up, I checked my wardrobe to count my towels, and they were untouched, so he couldn't have showered.
Dude, first off, what a king. Everyone give it up. That's some king shit. Because instead of being like, I'm going to Uber home or something, he was like, I'm going to see how this plays out. This might work to my advantage.
To have horrible diarrhea and keep getting wasted is so funny.
It's a sign of like a true alcoholic. It's like someone who really loves to party.
Yeah.
Like that. And also, another thing I have is that after emptying your bowels like that much, to fart in the morning and it still smell horrible is like, something's wrong with you. Yeah. Something wrong internally. You know? But like, I just shit myself.
I think what's worse is like the way she wrote this kind of indicates that she's British. Oh. Which somehow makes it worse.
Yeah, he shat himself and I was like, what we gonna do about it? I count me towels the next day. Honey, I pooped myself. Oh no, not again. And the fact that she said pints. Yeah, that's very British.
Very British.
Different way.
He's disgusting. He's farting out fish and chips, dude.
Fingers and mash is what I was about to go with.
He's farting out a Chinese.
Yeah, he's like, all right, when we get me bangers and mash, please.
Have you seen those videos of British people ordering Chinese food?
Oh my god,
they say, I got a Chinese, it's a takeaway, it's a Chinese. And then it's just a bunch of French fries and like gravy. You're like, I fucking love Chinese food. You've never seen this?
No.
It was really popular on TikTok for a while.
That's so funny.
We're gonna have to put a picture of British people Chinese food.
That's so funny. We gotta see it. But I don't know, man. I think I just love the confidence. That's why I'm like, go on, pop off, king.
Pop off.
Shit off, king. Yeah, blow up,
your
king.
Ass off, boy.
Yeah, come on now. Well, it's just crazy. Yeah, like my thing is the confidence to be like, I can salvage this. Like she's gonna be okay with it. Like it's just so many layers. It's like he could have just slowly taken care of this problem by himself, but he was like, I'm an adult man who doesn't know. Like, oh, I can't clean my own boxers in the sink. Like she didn't have to know at all.
You go home once you start pooping.
Yeah.
Once you poop more than twice.
Yeah.
It's time to go home.
It's time to go home.
But it's also hilarious that, like, she's being harsh on herself, being like, I don't know how to tell him that, like, I
Dude.
How do I? It's like, dude, you let him sleep in the same bed as you after
he
that,
and didn't shower.
You're an angel.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like to not shower yourself off, like hose. Like one time I shit myself on a run. I went home and like
Really?
rinsed off and went back out there. Like it's
Wow.
crazy to me that you didn't even rinse off. You're like,
Yeah.
I want her to know.
Well, it's Europe. The bidets.
Oh yeah, exactly. Also,
Yeah,
maybe
so
he was
stop being a bitch. Actually, I'm on his fucking
yeah,
side.
you know what? Be kind. Rewind.
Yeah.
I think maybe he also has like one of those like scat kinks, and he was like maybe.
Oh, he was prepping to
Yeah.
diarrhea everywhere.
Yeah.
He was like, if I eat all this, I'm gonna diarrhea. And then he gets to her house and she's like, I'm having a party. And he's like, what the fuck?
No, he's like, this is my chance.
What
He's
the
like,
fuck?
he's like, what is her vibe on
No,
shit?
not his chance. He was expecting to shit everywhere and be like, isn't this cool?
Yeah.
But there were people there, so then he had to go in the toilet.
No, dude, what a
He had
cool
to hide his gang
what a
all
cool
night.
Yeah, what a cool party trick too. Be like you go to a party,
Yeah.
you're like, guys, check this out. And just shit everywhere.
Who watches I ruin all of my friendships in one night.
Dude, that's him. So one time I went to this party, very, very drunk. It was a
Mm-hmm.
pregame party, and I used to get fucking wasted back then. I mean, for a very long time. But I was literally shitting, and people kept calling me efficiency cat. Because you're shitting while you're puking, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and
that's
you're just
funny.
like, but their thing, efficiency cat, used to be shitting while eating, and
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't do that at least. But there was multiple people in the bathroom, and the whole party started calling me efficiency cat, and it was
Wow.
one of the more embarrassing moments of my life. But I
Yeah.
didn't stop.
How many times have you pooped yourself? This goes for you too, Matt.
I didn't shit.
As an adult.
Yeah, I shit myself at I didn't shit myself at the party. I just shit. I don't know how that all went. I was very drunk. But yeah, the running situation. I drank pre-workout. It was like 6 a.m. And I was gonna go on a run. And usually I'll wait for the shit to hit, and I didn't. And then this one, I was like maybe a half mile in, and I was like, oh no, oh shit. And it was like too early
Yeah.
to shit in someone's yard because the kids were out there lined up for the buses, and I was like, fuck. And so
Yeah.
I had to I just okay, just walk back. And so I started walking back, and then it just started coming out. And luckily I was wearing like leggings, so it
Yeah.
just stuck in there. And then I just went in my bathtub and just pulled it off and just hosed off, and then
that
got back on the
sucks.
trail.
That's why I don't exercise.
Yes, you do. We're getting that ass blasted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're
I have
getting
an ass
caked
now.
up. We're getting caked up on the pod.
That's why I
Matt,
went.
when and how did you shit yourself?
I've never shit myself.
I'm tired of you acting like you're fucking perfect, dude. I'm sick of it.
I'm sorry.
I gotta say, I don't think I've shit myself as an adult.
Fuck.
I mean, like honestly, since not even just as since diapers, I've never even in school, I never shit myself.
There was one time I shit myself, and I told this story during a fishbowl show here at Creek, and the audience hated it. They were saying something about sharding, and I talked about how when I was 9 or something, I was sitting alone in my bed, and I was a disgusting little kid. I went to go cuff my fart and smell it, but then when I went to cuff my fart, I just
Oh,
just wet diarrhea. I didn't have
It wasn't
time
in
to
your
go.
hand.
I just went. Oh, it was in my hand.
oh, you were buck naked.
No, I went in the undies
Oh,
to cuff my fart.
oh,
Yeah, that's some gargoyle shit for
that's so
real.
gargoyle.
Yeah.
For real.
Now I will
Yeah.
say, I feel like I brought this up on the podcast before, but my ass hair situation is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And wiping is becoming a real problem.
You gotta
I'm
get.
thinking about getting
you
my
need a
butthole
bidet.
waxed.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you could do that too. You don't even need to do that. Why don't you just shave it?
No.
I do that.
No.
Oh, that's horrible.
I don't shave.
I hate when it grows back and it's like little pricklies, and then your ass itches all day, all the time.
But here's my question: isn't that also going to happen if I wax it?
Eventually, but not for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Whereas when you do it with the razor blade,
Yeah, it's like
it
2
happens
days.
the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I think I'm just saying that I don't fully shave my butthole because I feel like it's important. I think you need that
To have
for-
butthole hair?
Yeah, maybe men are probably way different.
No, I don't think you need it.
I don't
though.
care.
What do you mean you need it?
Because it's I just think it's why would it evolutionary and evolutionarily it would, and I think it also prevents, like, you know what I mean? Like, I really do feel
it was probably helpful when we weren't wearing clothes, but now we wear clothes. Like, that's why animals have hair, because they don't have clothes.
Also, maybe it keeps the scent on the hairs for when we were sniffing each other's asses.
Ass. This is the one. This is the one I'll mate with.
It's supposed to hold our pheromones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also, I just feel like it
why
keeps...
that girl shouldn't be upset that that guy's shit is
He was just trying to mate with her. I don't understand what her fucking big deal is. But no, I also feel like it doesn't, like, it helps not, like, you know what I mean? Not that it would slide to the front, but I just feel like
Hey, babe, as someone with an insane amount of ass hair, I'm telling you, it's just always a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's never good.
Yeah.
It's never good.
Well, yeah, we probably can't fathom how
You
much
can't
hair
fathom.
it actually
Yeah,
is.
Matt, show us the hole.
It's like the
Turn around, put the hole
an
on.
insane amount of ass hair is the big tits for men. Like we're just
A woman's like, oh yeah. Dude,
when women complain about having huge tits, you're like, guys are like, shut up.
Yeah, because we can see it through your pants.
Yeah. And, Jesus, Matt, we've been meaning to tell you.
You don't have to tell us.
When women
we
are,
could see your back bulge.
this is
and
like
it is
this is
crazy.
like my version of saying I need a breast reduction, and you guys being like, don't you fucking
Dude,
dare.
Matt's back hurts from carrying so much ass hair.
It does.
I don't have any gargoyle moments or anything this week. I don't.
Oh
think.
yeah, because we recorded an episode.
No, we didn't. Yeah, we did that.
And so
because somebody decided to oversleep last week.
Granted,
Matt.
when she said somebody, I thought it was about to be me. I was like, what did I do?
This is not the first time we were like somebody and then Matt. It's always Matt.
Yeah, we
wasn't
record
me.
at 12, and I woke up at almost 1 o'clock, and I woke up in a sweat and just went, well,
No, yeah, it was Joey.
everyone's going to be mad at me. And
Luckily
no
we
one
got-
was mad at me, thank
Nah.
God.
Shit happens.
Oh, God.
What?
One of these Reddits is just, how do I get over my rape?
No, you don't.
Yikes. Yeah, you
Well-
don't. You don't really do it.
All right, you can get over it. I believe in you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I don't have the proper advice, but I'll pray for you.
Thanks, Matty B.
You're welcome.
There's one, I kind of touched on this. I have an autistic friend that my friend group hates.
Imagine the friend group hating them and them not being able to read that they hate them.
Yeah.
That's fucked
Ooh,
up.
I bet that's the story.
Yeah,
Should
okay.
we read it?
Yeah, let's read it.
Ooh, this is oh, what the hell? Why isn't it letting me? Oh, do I have to join? Oh, no. Okay. I need advice because it's making me uncomfortable. So for background, I'm 19, female, and was diagnosed with autism just last year. This part is important, so keep that in mind. I have a 20 male autistic friend that I'm really close with. We connected through a first aid seminar because we were seated together. A few weeks after that, we went out for coffee. I didn't really know if it was a date, but my friend said it was, but I didn't mind it. We got really close after that to the point that we'd hang out every day. Mind you, he was a very loud talker. He says hi to everyone he knows in uni and was... Why is this all British fuckers? And this is getting gross.
Yeah, they always need advice.
And it was very loud, not in a bad way. While I am very soft talker. I am a very soft talker. You can say that he's very loud and I'm very quiet. When he joins us for lunch, he mostly talks to me. If he does talk to my friends, he would tease me about every clumsy thing I do, or maybe talk about Gojo. He's a fan. What the hell is Gojo? Fucking
Matt, what's
autistic.
Gojo?
What's Gojo?
Gojo?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pull it up. That's your job.
Gojo. He's a JJK fan.
What the heck? This is all. Here's the thing. This is probably all dumbass fucking British shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
Oh,
like one of
yeah.
those rappers. And you're like, me didn't.
No,
By the way,
you-
I'm trying to, she's trying to talk about rovers.
You-
I'm
UK
trying to grab that pee.
UK drill rap is good. That's not what
Yeah,
I
it
mean.
actually is.
Yeah,
I actually
yeah.
do love UK rap. Shout out Sante. Sante?
You know that one?
Yeah,
good one.
that's really good.
Can you give me the context of Gojo again? What does he say?
It just says Gojo and then it says JJK fan. So type in Gojo JJK.
It's
Gojo-
an anime.
Yeah, I figured.
Satoru Satoru Gojo
Wait, no, try to say that in an accent again.
Satoru.
Oh, we gotta cut that.
Gojo.
God
no,
damn
we
it.
don't. Stop being a baby.
Well, after what just happened to me, I'm pretty on edge.
Did you get Asian canceled?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, I think I know.
And
however,
cut it.
oh wait,
what I will say is, here's some advice. You guys shouldn't have done Brexit. But 2, that was bad call.
Really,
now the autistics are out to play.
Every British person's problem starts at Brexit.
It really does.
Let's go back there.
It really does. And what the thing is like, I like that she's like, he talks so loud. Put earplugs in. All those autists got like the little ear things.
Well, she doesn't mind it.
Oh,
she's getting to that. Her friends don't like it.
They don't like
I haven't
Gojo?
gotten there yet.
Are they autistic too?
No. Well, maybe if they're hanging out with her.
Maybe her trains is loud noises.
If they live in England, yeah. However, I kind of felt uncomfortable after I heard that my friend group hates him. I thought because he's always beside me. Spoiler alert, that's not it. They hate him because he's loud and autistic. They also said
that I will say that is far and away the worst kind of autism.
Yeah.
The loud ones.
It's just
that's
like,
valid.
dude, that's their stimming is just yelling.
Yeah.
Wait. I like you and I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
But he can't be autistic if he's talking to everyone. I don't understand.
Well, there's
Yeah,
levels.
you can.
It's literally it's a spectrum.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the nonverbal, that's like as extreme as it gets, nonverbal autism. But you can just be like,
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm acting very ignorant. We have a friend who, you know what I mean?
is nonverbal.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Showing
She's not nonverbal, but she's got some.
What do you think? Speaking of, I'm sorry for the tangent, but
yeah, it's okay.
What do you think is where does it not become okay if you're dating an autistic person, and like what's the level on the spectrum where you go like that's not right as a not autistic person?
I think for me, because I'm so like one of my biggest love languages is like words of affirmation. So if like, you know what I mean, they can't read like what you need at the moment or like say like nice things, it would feel very programmed versus let me read the situation and tell you what you need in like an affirming way.
Oh, I more specifically mean like
specifically.
If,
do you mean
like
more
when you see
oceanic?
if you see a couple,
more Atlantic-y.
if you see a couple and one of them is very normal and the other one is, and you go like, I don't think you should. This shouldn't be legal.
It truly just nonverbal, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what a little weird.
Because everyone can put up with stuff. Maybe it's good for them to like not have to like talk and shit.
Yeah.
But like not.
If it gives caretaker vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it becomes a fetish and like very like not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I did read something about yesterday when I was looking for advice. There was a woman who had cerebral palsy, and her family was getting upset at this guy who was like fucking her, but she's not like mentally challenged. She's got a physical ailment, and it wasn't like about caretaker thing. He legitimately liked her for like 20 years. Like, so.
And then she developed it.
Yeah. Dude, he fucked her into cerebral palsy.
Yeah, maybe he gave it to her.
Yeah. Yeah. And she was like, I can't, my limbs.
Head so good, I got cerebral palsy. Sometimes that can happen. It's kind of like smoking
now.
yourself schizophrenic.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
Sometimes you can get sucked into cerebral palsy.
Yeah, that
it happens.
Yeah, you get sucked and fucked.
If you let her keep sucking after you come, you can get cerebral palsy. Yeah.
Be careful out there, guys. It's crazy. Life's crazy right now. Wait, so
cream
he's
pie the cream pie.
Yeah,
CP led to CP.
Oh boy, that's so funny. Wait. So he's autistic. She's not autistic.
She is autistic.
So they're autistic together.
So
they're loving on the spectrum.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah. Okay. They also said that he doesn't know boundaries because he says hi to everyone. That made me think, I'm autistic, I'm loud to my friend group, and I say hi to everyone. I know, but I know my boundaries. I asked them, if you guys hate him because he's autistic, does that mean you guys hate me too? I kind of hated how they replied to me with,
no,
we don't hate you, we just don't like how he acts. He's autistic and is just so loud. Also, FYI, my friend group and him are not close, so they barely know him. I got self-conscious. I kind of felt lost that time. Making me realize how hard having autism really is. I just wanted some advice. What should I do? What should I feel? It's okay to not fucking like people.
Yeah. And that's like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's on them. Like, you also don't have to bring him around and stuff.
Yeah.
And like...
Also, they're like 19 and 20. I'm sure they're like they might be freshly diagnosed, or they're fresh into being adults. So they're not used to like people just having their own opinions.
Conflict.
So they have this like school, this pre-uni mentality, mental that
a little bit
My
mental.
bud is a bit mental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like still in the headspace that it's like we all have to get along, and it's like no, we don't. Your friend fucking sucks.
Yeah, it sounds like and I mean, we don't know the full context.
And so she's making like an autism thing, but it's like,
it's
no, it fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, because we know autistic people that are fine.
Because I highly doubt somebody who's 20 years old, a little alpha, a Gen Alpha, is saying, I don't like that autistic fuck.
Gen Alpha? Are we already past Gen Z?
Are we? I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's the next generation. So
But are they in high school?
They might be Gen Z.
Yeah, they're probably Gen Z.
I feel like Gen Alphas, they got to be
still
like
Gen Z too.
toddlers.
You're going to be like, I don't like this autistic little fucking prick.
Dude, Gen Z is they're so accepting. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was going to say there is like a millennial energy that's like very like defensive and like kind of like angry sometimes.
Why'd you just look at me like that?
I'm a millennial, so it's just like...
She's a millennial. We're all millennials.
I'm a Gen Z.
Are you? How old are you?
I'm 26.
So you're Gen Z?
Yeah, just barely.
I'm 30, but I thought I was like a mid-millennial, which would make you a young millennial.
No, well, kinda. I'm like the youngest millennial and the oldest Gen Z.
Yeah, she's on the cusp.
So
here's the thing about millennials: we do love rules and like clear definitions.
Yeah.
And Gen Z is like the ones leading this like non-binary, sexually ambiguous.
Yeah. I feel like, but also millennials still vibe with it. Like the younger millennials still vibe with it.
Yeah, a lot of us caught onto it late, whereas Gen Z's had it their whole lives. It's just like an understanding. A lot of millennials they're putting on that they accept it.
Yeah,
but they don't actually.
It's just I think they do. Like I'm very accepting of like whatever people want to do, like whatever. And then there is that like the spectrum of millennial who it is like that, where we were so unfamiliar, but we are like the transitional like generation. I mean, most generations have that aspect, but it's like we can still understand it. We were just locked in. So a lot of us are still locked in to the old like societal like pressures and expectations, whereas Gen Z is way more just like fuck it, like we are gonna do what we want.
Yeah,
we're
I was
gonna be
just about to
accepting.
say, yeah, because you guys are like have such a stress vibe to you,
right, because it's working.
Yeah.
Like we're part of the workforce who believed in like working, and Gen Z's like this is the man. I'm not.
But
gonna
also,
work
as far as the like non-binary like accepting of the sexual stuff, you're also still a super young millennial though.
Yeah.
The ones that are like. The millennials that are like 40 and in their late 30s, they're still very much the ones that are like, she's non-binary, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
They don't like actually accept it. They're like, I caught on to this in college.
Yeah.
Whereas Gen Z is like, we've been talking about non-binary since I was 10. So it's just part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I like get it.
Way more accepting. And especially those older millennials, they're so locked in to the societal like norms. And they're getting married and like having kids and buying houses. And then I get to watch all of that unfold on Instagram. I love it. I love when I can tell my friends or like
when
tell
they,
that
like,
my friends are like
when they're like, I'm not doing this like feminist bullshit anymore. I'm married and can like just be a old normal woman.
Because I do genuinely feel like the older generations are upset that they missed out on their like they're locked into unhappy places that it's like they're like fuck, I wish this was a thing. You know what I mean? Because there's so many. I specifically fault like a lot of my friends from college. I love watching like the imploding of their life, because I went to a conservative school, so people were just getting married out of college, and like now realizing like they're gay. Like I remember some dude that was like straight up, you're gay, like straight up, and then he got married and then like obviously divorced because he's fucking gay. Yeah, like he loves show tunes way too much, and just so effeminate and like so it's like things like that where it's like you feel locked into these pressures. And I think that's like a big part of the generation, where I'm really lucky to be on the bottom half and realize like that's not what I want in life.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Fuck.
Shit.
I had something I was gonna say before you said that.
Fuck shit. We need to start having notepads.
I know.
It looks like you have a nose. Look, that's your nose. You look dumb as hell.
You look a fucking idiot, dude. You should see yourself
You should
from
see
our
yourself. You
angle,
look
dude.
dumb
You
as
look
fuck.
fucking
Nice.
stupid.
Yeah, you look fucking stupid, dumbass.
See, I'm in on the bit. You guys can't
You
hear
look
me.
like fucking Pinocchio. Stupid.
Stupid ass bitch. Yeah. Your nose grows every time you're a dumb bitch. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Damn it! I had such a good. Fuck.
I'm gonna laugh if it wasn't that good.
Yeah, I know it probably wasn't.
Damn it, shit.
I'll tell you this much. I've been seeing a lot of what you were just talking about with the people that are like, I lost my life to being like conservative.
Mm-hmm.
I have witnessed, because I just turned 30, so like most people I went to college with and everything turned 30, and I witnessed the other side of that, which is like a bunch of people that I went to college with that were like super progressive and super like accepting and doing all of that, like learning all of this stuff way early, that then get married, and like specifically a bunch of women that like got married and had kids and now have this very normal life that they didn't have earlier, and then just completely unhooking from it and just being like, oh no, this is my life now. They do that like trad wife thing.
Yeah.
I have a lot of like trad wife in my life.
Oh, is that like traditional wife?
Yeah. The women that go like, actually, feminism is ruining young women, and we just need to be. And it's just like, you don't have, your life doesn't have to be this constant huge swing between like ideas and.
And I think that's a millennial thing where it's like you do feel like there's like this black and whiteness to the world, and. Like I have a friend who's like, I have like friends who are progressive. Like that's the reason why like we didn't fit in college, because we were so different, like in terms of our mentality. And like they're in a marriage that is like kind of redefining what that looks like for them. And I think that's really fucking cool. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of like just being like, fuck you, I'm out. Like it's a true like let's figure it out. Like versus, you know, the one side or the other, like, you know, traditional values and traditional gender roles.
Yeah, I remembered what I was gonna say.
Oh, let's hear it.
Have you guys ever had someone like make you feel bad about like chasing your dreams?
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, my family. Well, now
Yeah,
now they see me
100%.
succeeding, so their tunes changed.
Yeah.
But for a long time, like they were secretly worried. I remember
Yeah.
telling my dad, I think comedy's my thing. He's like, well, it's a hobby. Now he's like so supportive. He's like, he's literally telling me like, do not quit. Like, do not quit. But back then he was like, oh, you know, people don't, and this happens my whole life because I've been insane my whole life, where I've changed my dreams so many times, but at the same time I work my ass off and do well in those things.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to me that people just don't see what I'm capable of, or like the fact that I have something different in my life. Like my mom and everybody wants me to like settle down, and like, and I'm like, guys, because all my siblings have kids and like marriages, and I'm the only one who's like not into that, and they think it freaks everybody out.
Yeah.
Why did you have something?
Yeah, I did.
Something happened to
I
you
did. Mine
recently?
was the opposite of what you guys are saying.
No, it's fine. That's the whole point of it. It'd be weird if we all had the same fucking opinion.
I have people who make me feel bad about it in the way that they'll be like, "That's so cool. It's so cool what you're doing." And I go, "What are you up to lately?" And they go, "No, I mean nothing.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
like what you're doing.
The people that
Not
are like,
a single fucking thing. I'm just a sad fucking sap. You're doing great though."
I used to get that a lot
yeah.
at comedy shows where after the show people would be like, I could never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That happens
it's like, no, you could. You
Yeah.
totally could.
I
It's
always tell
actually
'em.
the way that we all do it is
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
just we stop saying that at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tell it to everyone. They're like, "I wish I'm like you could. Like
Yeah.
you literally could. Just go to an open mic. Like, you can."
People
do
that
this.
like you were
Yeah.
talking about, you can like tell just in one conversation with them that they're just trapped in their like
Yeah.
normal life.
I
And they see people like us and they just go like, I would give up all of this to just be
Yeah.
fulfilled in a different way, because they have
And
like
that's what you gotta do.
yeah,
And
they
that's
have jobs, they have careers,
That's what I'm talking
families,
about.
houses.
They're locked in, and
They're
they
like
realize-
financially locked in.
They're financially locked in. They're
Yeah.
mentally locked in. Like they feel. I'm sure there are people who feel trapped in the fact that they don't have a passion. I was talking to this with someone recently, where I was like, the reason why I find it hard to relate to non-comics is because I have such a level of passion and like that they don't have. Like they're people who look forward to the weekends to go paddleboarding. Like that's all they have. And it's just crazy to me that's a thing. Like, and I've had people on the other side of it too, where friends from college who are married reach out and they're like, I think that's so amazing that you're following your dream and you're so passionate and you're succeeding. I wish I had something like that. You know what I mean? And they have like kids, like lots of kids, and like locked in, like you're fucked, you know? So yeah, we're kind of really lucky when you think about it, to have found something and taken that route versus doing something like more, you know, socially acceptable.
What I do is very socially acceptable, which is be awesome.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say gay. Yeah, gay is pretty acceptable now, Matt. That's really cool.
No, it's not. It's not okay to be gay.
Oh man, he's having some internal conflict now. I have no like magic or anything today. I think this has just been a really fun
There
like
are
chit
horoscopes
chat.
again.
They
They change every day.
No, they don't. Well, not in the newspaper. It changes like every week.
Then let me find a different horoscope.
Yeah, let's do that.
But you gotta read it because I'm read out.
Okay.
Horoscopes. Ooh, the Washington Post. Get fucked.
I have to go pee.
What the hell? We're
Piss in
reading
a bottle,
horoscopes,
Matt.
I have to
dude.
piss.
Piss in the bottle.
I'm about
We
to
have-
piss my own
That's why
ass
we
if I don't
write
go
you.
right now. I've been holding it in.
Well, make sure to dry off that ass hair.
Ooh. What are you locked in?
Dude, Matt's about to lock the door from the outside. And we're
I
gonna be
just
trapped
saw-
in the studio.
I just saw him hit his wrist on the doorknob, and then he acted like it didn't happen.
Yeah. What about
It's one of
that?
those- It's one of those where you hit your elbow and you go.
You know when he saw
That's
it.
what he. That's what
Yeah.
he just did.
Yeah. What a tragedy.
See, own it. Just own it.
I liked it. I don't care. I'm gonna get. What an asshole.
Yeah.
Wait, did you find one?
Yeah.
Okay, hit it.
Oh, you want me to read them?
Yeah.
What are
Oh
you
wait,
again?
I'm reading.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We'll get Matt's back when he's back in here.
Yeah.
Fucking little bitch ass.
Little bitch
cunt.
ass.
Okay, Heather, the Gemini. Me Gemini, innit?
I'm Gemini.
It sound like you need to be over to the uni, innit? We got me a little bird, and we gonna do.
today, so you need a Chinese takeaway.
And we're gonna go down to the pub and like read our horoscopes and shit.
French fries.
That's-
Oh wait, they call them chips.
Yeah.
You need chips and gravy in it. Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh fuck, I had one. We're gonna go down to the
This is my-
pub. Me mates.
That's just my British accent.
It's like a really old British person every time.
It's me, I'm the queen in it.
Amy, I'm the queen. I'm dead now.
What
innit?
an annoying podcast.
We are pretty annoying. I don't care.
No, I love it.
I love how annoying we're. They could never. You may be feeling extra sensitive to criticism right now. This feels like mine, but this is yours. You may be feeling extra sensitive to criticism right now. So if you need a place to feel safe and completely accepted for who you are, turn to your family for the comfort you need. This is really bad horoscope for you, I think.
Why?
Oh, I thought you didn't like your family. Okay, sorry.
No, I like my sister.
Oh, that's good. And if you can't physically be in the same room with them, just make a short phone call to see how they're doing. They are always ready to tell you what you need to hear in times like these, and they can help you see the positive value in any negative words you've been hearing. That's sweet. That's really sweet. And it's the Washington Post. I believe it. I have an app that tells me my horoscope.
Oh yeah.
Do you have Cosign?
Oh no.
You should get Cosign.
I don't like cosine. I like the other one. Because they said cosine is not scientifically accurate.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I forget which one I use.
Okay, let me know, because can you
Yeah.
like connect with other people? I like to read me and my friends'
Yeah, for sure.
horoscopes together. They mix them too. They blend them together.
The one I use is very
scientific.
detailed.
It's very scientific. So
Yeah.
is mine, but I appreciate that feedback. Now I know,
Yeah.
because I've been getting the wrong advice this whole time,
Yeah.
like through science.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Through science.
this is me, Sagittarius. Being cheerful is always nice, but today someone else's optimism is going to bug you for some reason. I don't like that. I don't like it, isn't it?
Oh
Oh,
no.
no. It's quite shit. Maybe I should have done the whole thing in a British accent. Being cheerful is always nice, but today someone else's optimism is going to bug you for some reason. Maybe you're just feeling set on being grumpy that you don't want to be talking. Or maybe this cheerful person just rubs you the wrong way in general. Either way, you need to steer clear of them and their chipper mood. Fuck. You are not
capable. Why we can't go to Fogo de Chao.
Yeah, you are not capable of being swayed, but they don't know that, and they are not going to stop trying. Get away from them and feel what you need to feel. Oh shit! Fuck! Fuck! When are we? I want to go to Fogo.
Do you want to
so
go to Fogo de Chao?
I want to go to Fogo.
You want to do it today?
Yeah, we should go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go to Fogo.
Who
Fuck
gives a
yeah!
fuck?
Fuck
Do you think
yeah.
we could drop my car off at my house and then go?
I don't have time.
Oh,
I have to
you
leave
don't?
straight after to go swim. Go work out.
Oh. Yeah, I do. Yeah, okay.
So we can't go now.
No, we can't. It's just I wanted to get wine.
Oh, I can drive you. Oh,
Yeah.
you can't drink after a glass of wine. I mean,
I
you can't
can't
drive.
No.
God, get your shit. It's daytime.
I know.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
I think we can do it because as long as we get back to Fogo at like 2:30, we'll be okay.
Okay.
Glad we've solved that. I was about to have a mental breakdown. Okay. Matty,
What's up?
you ready? Blanco Bronco, you ready for your...
Yeah.
Okay. Cloudy day. I can't do this anymore. Cloudy days are going to be far behind you for a while.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that's good. Why is mine the only one? Fuck. Cloudy days are going to be far behind you for a while. Today things are clear and easy to navigate. Fuck. You will have all the time you need to organize your plans and get back in touch with someone you've been playing phone tag with for far too long.
I don't play phone tag.
That 14-year-old girl?
Yeah.
Nope.
Her parents went to she grounded.
She got
She can't use her phone. Call them and spend as much time as it takes to catch up. Use this day to start prioritizing the tasks that are coming down the pike. You'll be able to get a great head start and keep the good times going even longer.
I don't want to do that though. I don't want to organize and plan and fucking. Like, do I have to do that for the good
No.
things?
It's just saying it's a good time to like easy to like today things are clear and easy for you to navigate. So like whatever you want to do today is a good day. You know what I mean? To like find that feeling or task.
I feel
or
like
whatever
I
you wanna
heard the word organize though.
Yeah, well, because you want to organize, you're trying to riot against ages of consent. Anyways, he's really not liking his bit anymore.
Yeah, he's over it.
Yeah, we'll find.
I caught on to that.
Yeah, we'll find something. Yeah, I'm starting to think Matt doesn't like this bit. I'm really starting to feel like he's not into it.
Hey
Anyway,
guys, I think I'm just done with the podcast.
Yeah, we're done.
It's just like I really don't fuck children.
Yeah. With that said, I think we're also done with the podcast today.
Look at us, we're in nap mode.
Yeah. Thank you. We're gonna gain our energy to go to Fogo. Thank you guys for
Yeah, y'all are
joining.
gonna take this energy into the palace of red meat.
It's well, they do
know,
other
should
than
we?
just.
You're
red.
gonna you guys are gonna need scooters to get out of there. I'll tell you that much.
Do you guys have any extra wide tables or perhaps 2 chairs
Yeah.
per person?
Yeah.
Is this
not plus size
establishment
friendly.
plus size friendly?
That is, I still can't get over that. It's really still bothering
We're
me.
plus size and autistic. Who's ever gonna accept us into a Fogo de Chao?
No one's gonna let us go into Fogo de Chao.
Yeah, it's becoming like one of the louder groups of people that nobody's listening to.
It's the fat people.
Are the people that are like complaining that society doesn't accept fat people a lot of places?
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
like, yeah, well, in the last like 40 years, people have gotten so much bigger than everything else around them.
Yeah.
So like, what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything can't change.
We
with
want
how
you to
fat
listen to
people are
more
getting.
Lizzo is what we need
Yeah.
from you.
We need you to listen to more Lizzo.
From the skinny community.
We need you to
we
see.
need you guys to just recognize.
We also need you to let like fat people wear bikinis at the play.
No,
and
see,
not,
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm talking about the people that are like, chairs aren't big enough,
Yeah.
and like doorways aren't wide enough.
and I have to walk to
roller
get there.
coasters aren't
Yeah.
big enough.
Dude, truly.
It's like what do you architecture? It's like the government. It's a slow process. It's a slow drip.
I mean, things are they are getting bigger. That's the saying. But like, it's the crazy part is it's still not big enough. You know what I mean? And how is a business going to succeed if the tables and chairs are wider and now they can seat less people? They can't make their money. Like it doesn't make any sense.
But they're seating people that order more food.
Oh, that's a really good point. Fuck.
Think about that.
They probably don't tip either.
What you
'cause they spend
definitely
all their
don't want to
money.
do as a restaurant is make everything more accessible to the skinny hoes because they don't eat shit.
They don't eat
Yeah.
shit.
And they sit and they talk forever.
Yeah, that's how
They
they burn
really
the calories.
They get like one coffee and they sit there and they talk about men for 5 hours.
One coffee with
oh,
almond
yeah,
milk.
they have 5 hours worth of men who want to fuck them.
Yeah,
And they,
that's
if
true.
they
That
do
is
eat
true.
anything, it's bite and then talk. Like they talk between bites, which is
Yeah.
crazy. Anyways, well, we got to get to Foga de Chow.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching us
Are
today.
you about to
literally-
throw up over there?
I'm just getting ready for
Yeah.
Gotta
Foga.
make room.
I'm gonna throw up before and after. I just want you guys to know that about me. But yeah, I've been Kandace.
And I've been Heather.
This has been the Gargyrls with the Blanco Bronco, and our forever love.
Oh, it's so gross.
Bye, slime.
Bye, guys.